ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to further new guys among you to War Thunder Aviation in this case. Now, I'm going to cover, I think, some of the basics of what is your plane. Now, all planes are a bit different. There are some things that probably not imitate that. Imitate this. So, there are some parts of the plane that are universal. You know, it's gonna have an engine of some kind, otherwise it doesn't fly. It's gonna have some kind of whatchamacallit. You know that has some kind of wings, whether they be like this, a standard straight wing, or something in the shape of a delta, which looks like a giant V. If you're seeing something like that, that means you're in a jet, it's supersonic. Deltas are better at supersonic speeds, they're crap at subsonic speeds. Straight wings and these gull wings, such as you will see in the... Oh, right, I need to get 3 of them. Where is it? Does the thing have it? No. I couldn't remember if the F4F had a gull wing or not, and is it the F4U? Yes, the F4U! This is American, obviously, but this has a gull wing, as it's known, as this V. Well, it has retracting wings, which is pretty cool, or folding wings, which is actually pretty cool. And again, the F4FU has folding wings as well, and has different folding wings. It's really cool how they do that. Anyways, that's the point. Here's the point. That all these planes have certain fundamental things, and we'll cover these fundamental things right now. They all have flaps. Let me turn on the X-ray. Actually, no, let me turn on armor? Yeah, let's go with armor. So they all have flaps, which are right here, on the back of your plane, or on the back of your wing. All right, these are your ailerons technically. Underneath that, I need to go. I need to pull out. Yeah, underneath. I can't get the angle that I want, but it's right here. Underneath it there. It's gonna be better if I do this in flight. Alright, I'll cover that. I'll cover it in just a second. So, we have the propeller and the spinner. That's what's at the business end here. The cockpit, we all know what that is. It's where the pilot goes. Now, underneath we can have either ordnance racks. Think the inside of... Actually, no, I can show you here on the Hemden. See the, you see where this bomb is hung? This is an ordnance rack. Now, you can hang ordnance from all kinds of planes. Bombers like this, with its own internal bomb bay, which is this extended bottom part right here. This is the bomb bay. This is your rear tail gun, or your ball turret, or your bottom ball turret, depending on who is what. Now we have a rear turret up here, otherwise known as a blister. Okay, if it's a blister, okay, technically it's a blister, if and only if. Let me grab. Let me see. No, the 18s. No, the B18 didn't have one. I'm trying to remember what. Ah, damn it, they don't have 17s, right? Yeah. Let's see actually. Does it have? Oh no. No, it does. Yeah, you see this giant section right here? This is a blister. This is technically really what a blister is. Yeah, but B-18s are weird looking planes. Yeah, Boeing's not proud of this design. Let me just say that. Yes, it's an actual bowling machine. Yeah. Anyways. Here you can see that these are here you can see the engines. The front part here is known as the cowling. And there's little sections that make up around the cowling on the side here that are known as cowling flaps. Basic stuff, again, we're covering. Don't worry, we're not going to do too much more. A soup is a radio rangefinder and your radio wire. Here is back here. Okay, it keeps you in touch with the ground and your teammates and all that. Now here we have the tail flaps and the tail ailerons, giant signboard, tail stabilizer. Now, here comes the technical explanations. Big words. Stand back. Might as well stick with the US here for a moment. So, I'm gonna jump in the SB. I'm gonna jump in a Helldiver. Yeah, we're going to do a little bit of work. Okay, let's go. So we're gonna take off from a carrier because the Dauntless, the Curtis Helldiver is a carrier-based plane. I was about to say Dauntless Dive Bomber. No, it's not Dauntless. That's TBD. Also carrier-borne. I should not think about it. This is also a kind of gullwing. But we are. The wire you see is our radio wire, by the way. So we have a tail gunner. It's not part of your cockpit. Yeah, if you're wondering what this is in front of me, this is a magnified gun sight. The US is weird in that we have magnified gun sights for our planes for a while, actually, in our history. I'm going to jump into a different plane in a minute to bring some other functionalities. So these are your ailerons right there, all right at the end. Notice I'm not turning. Now I'm turning because I'm using my flaps. Yes, the flaps and the ailerons normally are the same thing, but ailerons you can move relatively independently from your plane. Okay. was doing there was I missed the mark. Bad. I'm not gonna hit the doors. No. Right here. Ready? 3, 1. That's not bombing. Does take minutes of steel to do it, yes. I'm used to how I evade yeah. No, but that's flaps and ailerons. I guess that's actually there. Machine guns and standard guns. I've not gotten the entire act together, but it's actually pretty cool to do this. It is fun to fly in a Dauntless. Not a Dauntless, in a Helldiver. Have balls of steel, that's what I'm saying. So, that's your flaps and ailerons. Now, there's 3 actions that you need to control in flight. Your roll, which is, if you think about it, how we were looking forward. That is your turning. You remember how I move the ailerons while the body of the plane didn't move? Really? That's your roll. Your pitch is the thing that the flaps do. It lifts your nose up and drops your tail down, or it drops your tail, or it brings your tail up and it drops your nose down. That's your pitch. If your body stays still, but you're turning around the body of your plane here. Again, actually, let's do it like this. So, I am now pitching up and down. I can't roll here, but I can show you the other thing. Waggle. This waggle is known as yaw. Okay? It's your left and right shake. You notice if I have a yaw to the right, my plane wants to push me left. Yes, we're talking about the forces involved. This is a right yaw, this is a left yaw. Right yaw, left yaw. Right yaw, left yaw. Pitch down, pitch up. Pitch down, pitch up. Okay? Those are the fundamentals that you need to learn of the directionality of your plane in flight. It's important to know how each acts. It really is, because otherwise, you go crashing. Because you need to address each one in its own turn. The giant signboard that's on the back of your plane, yeah, that is for your safety, because that controls your it controls your yaw. It's trying to keep you directionally stable. So we're going to jump into an Su-22 M3. This is Soviet. It's a modern jet fighter. Now, there's a reason why I'm jumping into this, and it's because there's a few things here that you don't get on prop planes. And you do get it on quite a few of the earlier jets, but I just don't have any early jets. So, on that. Actually, I'm going to show you this. So, notice our fuel consumption is a lot shorter and a lot higher when you're in a jet. And now watch the jet back here. See that? That's what we call afterburner. That's adding extra fuel into the end of our jet. Nozzle here, and there's enough heat in there to actually have it burn, so. It does reduce your, now this plane, you notice its wings are a bit weird. Yeah, this plane can go supersonic. Okay? Notice that my speed is just properly Mach indicator. I'm flying very close to the speed of sound. Ready? Oh. There it is. Yeah, now you see that? Spare balloons have automatically shoot back. Now let's say I want to slow down now, I have an air brake. This creates a lot of drag. This is actually seen with the power collapse. If you remember earlier? So, that's all I want to do actually. Go back to hang. that's a somewhat clocky discussion of what some planes have. Jets normally have an air brake. They also have a thing called a drag chute. If you can't imagine what a drag chute's for, that's for landing. It produces a lot of drag because it's a parachute. Literally, it's a parachute for landing. It's what it's for. You have to maintain a higher speed to come down with a jet. So, yeah. As I've discovered, you can't do what you can do in a propeller plane, which is basically just kill propeller or kill revs to propeller, glide your way in, and not gallop down the thing. No, you need to come down under power. Not much power, but power nonetheless. And you want to come down basically as sharp as you think you can keep her steady. Yeah, really. So, as for everything here, I think that's about all it is, really, for the basics of understanding what is in your plane and how do you more or less use it. Or at least the important parts of your plane. Remember, tail guns and ailerons and stingers and flaps. And bomber actually is better for flaps now I think about it, because the entire back wing is a flap. This section here. But hey, I didn't think about that in the moment. So, that's everything you need to know for now. Next time we will show you the basics of taking off and landing. In probably 2 ways. I.e. with actual planes that are meant for land and planes that are meant for water. Spoiler on the water one, basically just hit the water with the bottom of the plane and you should be fine. If anything goes wrong, you're screwed. Ground is a lot more difficult. Because it depends on the plane and it depends on the age of which you come from. But that's a story for another day. So thank you all so much for watching, and remember, for those new guys among you who to War Thunder Aviation, get into a practice flight, or get into the training range to do a practice flight. It'll help you out.